Last year, we helped 669 grad students on average save $11,000 with a little known strategy. Plus, this strategy gave them access to their money sooner. In this video, I'm going to show you the strategy that we use with those 669 grad students. With that said, let's jump into it. Now, this strategy will benefit you both in the near term and the long term. In the near term, it gives you both savings and financial flexibility. Now, I'm going to use a hypothetical person to illustrate this point. Let's name him John. Currently, John has $9,000 in an old 401k and just started grad school. After finishing school, John lands a job paying him $80,000 a year. But then life throws a curveball at him, and John needs the money before he's 59 and a half years old. At his $80,000 salary, John faces a 12% income tax on the withdrawal. Plus, he has to pay a 10% early withdrawal penalty. That's $1,080 in taxes and another $900 in penalties. In the end, he only gets $7,020 out of his original $9,000. But what if John did something smarter and did the following instead? He rolled over his 401k and converted it to a Roth IRA while he was in school. And he gets to do this tax-free because he doesn't have any earnings. And here's the best part. John has the peace of mind knowing that after 5 years, he can withdraw the money with no penalties and no taxes if something happens to him. He can withdraw it to pay off student loans, buy a house, cover an unexpected expense, or he can just leave it there for retirement. John has the financial flexibility to do what he wants to with his money now. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, John wasn't working while he was in school. But what if he was? Would this strategy still work? And the answer is yes. Instead of doing it all at once, what we typically do instead is spread it out over 2 or 3 years. In fact, about 70% of the grad school students that we work with are earning income, and that's what they do. They do it over time instead of all at once. At the end of the day, it's all about using this money-saving trick to fit your situation. Now, to summarize the first benefit of this plan, that is the benefit in the short run, it saves you money and it gives you financial flexibility. Just a quick interruption in this video. If you're still watching it, it means you're getting a lot of value out of it, which I'm glad that you are. Be sure to subscribe because then you'll be notified as we put out more videos like this for students and new grads. With that being said, we appreciate it. Let's get back into the video. And here's where it gets even better. Imagine keeping even more of your money in retirement. Now let's continue with John's story. Suppose he did nothing while he was in grad school and left his $9,000 in a 401k until retirement. By the time he hit retirement, that amount should grow to about $98,000. But here's the catch. When John starts withdrawing that money in retirement, he's going to have to pay taxes on it. At current rates, those taxes would cost him about $11,000. Now, let's hypothetically say that instead, John did the smart thing and rolled over that 401k and converted it to a Roth IRA while he was in grad school. The result, he reaches retirement and all of that money is tax-free. Saving $11,000 is sweet, especially when you don't have to give it over to the government. And how does that sound to you, keeping $11,000 just by using this simple type of trick? By watching this far, you've seen how this trick gives you financial flexibility and savings in the near term and in the long term. However, learning is key until you forget to act on it. Last year, we discussed this strategy with 669 grad students, yet only about 30% actually took the next step. This strategy only works if you take action. Now, if you're one of the ones that wants to take action and wants to see if this strategy can benefit you, there is a link in the description as well as in the pinned comments to schedule a free call with FitBucks. You can either decide to do it with us or we can help you do it somewhere else if you want to use a company like Fidelity or Vanguard. That free call is there for you and we'll walk you through it step by step. And if you're not ready to take action yet and you want to learn more first,